Many of you may be aware, especially if you're other TCG sellers in the space, that for the past several months, I'll say, I've been trying to amass a bunch of Drifloons. And this is the project that I was working on putting together. And so this is a custom, as you can see here, this is a laser etched Drifloon binder. And if we take a look at the back, we've got some laser etching on the back as well. And this is actually going to be a gift, birthday gift for a friend of mine. She's a massive Drifloon fan. And so I wanted to put this together for her, especially with, and the timing was actually perfect because we've never had an IR for Drifloon. And now we are getting it in the 30th anniversary. So super excited for that, obviously. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this binder and show you what it looks like basically completed. And so let's go ahead and get this opened up. And many of these cards came from you guys. So big shout out to all you guys. We've got an extra stack of Drifloons and Drifblimps here. But you can kind of see the pattern that we did for most of the binder. And you'll see we'll get about halfway through. We ran out of air balloons, but I went ahead and filled it with some other cards because Sherry has a handful of the full art air balloons. And I wanted to leave some space in the binder here for her to kind of replace either some air balloons with the full art version or just take out the air balloons I didn't have and put in her full arts. So you can see we've got basically the pattern that you're going to see here. First column is going to be Drifloon. Middle column is going to be air balloons. And the right column is going to be Drifblimps. And we've got all kinds here. I can go ahead and zoom in a little bit. From varying sets. They're not in any particular order. Some of these are going to be reverse foils. Some of these are going to be just the non-hollow commons, uncommons, whatever they may have been from the set. You're going to see a mix in here. So you see some silver bordered cards, some yellow bordered cards. So we do have some, I believe, Steam Siege cards in here. I believe Drifloon was in there. And then you can kind of see we've got a reverse hollow one here. Just moving through, we did throw in some big air balloons in here as well. And you can see a reverse hollow air balloon there. And you're just going to kind of see that same pattern as I mentioned. Cards from varying sets in here. Over on this side, you can see we've got a whole column of just reverse foil Drifblimps. A couple different sets there. And moving on, we've got some Japanese in here as well. Which she'll definitely like. So this is basically the binder that I've been working on putting together. And I forget how many cards this thing holds, but it's like somewhere in the realm of like 600 or 700 cards. It's a lot of cards. Not top loader binder, just regular binder. All of these are penny sleeved and put in. So we put them all in Ultra Pro penny sleeves. And you can kind of see here, we've got, this is less of a common card that, especially I've had. And that is going to be this air balloon here, which is actually Sword and Shield base air balloon. So that was a nice find. I forget who I got this from. One of the other TCG content creators in the space had this. Picked it up from them. We've got another reverse foil here, and this is you're gonna kind of see here, this is where I ran out of air balloons and I started filling it in with some Drifloons in the beginning into some Drifblimps. So you're gonna basically see a bunch of Drifloons all in here. Shout out to everybody, all the content creators that have been basically stocking and holding Drifloons for me and sending them to me. Definitely appreciate it. Super shout out to all of you guys. Without that, this probably wouldn't have been possible. One of the things that I was doing early on is I went on TCG Player trying to mass some Drifloons. I paid more than the min price just to find a seller that had like over 100 of them. There was a couple, I think I had to pick up a couple different sellers that had like 65 to 75. On the Drifloon side, I got lucky. There was a seller that had like 150 Drifloons. So that definitely helped out. And then I still didn't have enough, but all the content creators in the space kind of got together and started pulling out all the Drifloons and Drifloons that they had in their inventory and sent them to me. So I definitely appreciate all of that for sure, including the air balloons. And you can kind of see, I'm just going to go through here pretty quick. A lot of these are going to be repeats. There's not a lot of Drifloons and Drifblimps across varying sets. So a lot of these are going to be the same cards over and over. But I did try to include a variety in this for her. So super excited how this all turned out. It is a lot of cards. It's a very heavy binder. I couldn't even imagine something on this scale with a top loader binder. But this worked out very well. You can kind of see we've got a couple reverse foil Drifblimps there. And you can see we've got a couple older Drifloons here. A yellow border on those. And that's the last page. So there you can see that binder is completely full. So big shout out to all you guys. I just kind of wanted to showcase that. And I do have, believe it or not, these are the only cards that I had left over after I put together that binder. And so there's not very many here. But we do have, this one's from Stellar Crown. This one is actually from, I believe this is Primal Clash or Forbidden Light, one of the two. And so we're going to be sending that off. That one's not the best condition, but it is an older card. This is the one from Steam Siege. And there's another one from Steam Siege. Then we've got another Stellar Crown. And finally, another Stellar Crown. So, of all the cards that I amassed and picked up in volume, the only ones that were left over after filling the binder was just a handful there. So, super cool. Again, big shout out to everybody that helped put this binder together. This was not for me. The whole purpose of this was to build this as a gift for her. And so we're going to be sending this off to her. Actually, probably tomorrow or sometime this weekend, maybe. We're going to be getting this sent off to her. So hopefully she likes it. And she'll be able to fill it out with a bunch of her other Drifloons that she already has.